So this is a story update for the dark side ending to Choices We Make Trilogy. So as I mentioned on my Twitter, that I'm when I do work on the dark side ending for the Dragon Saga, um in Devastation, starting off with it, Lucius and Brock are gay. And they've had a relationship and whatnot. So this is a new dynamic for me to work on because I've done let me see, I'm doing no, I did a bisexual relationship in a different story. I'm doing another one in Redemption with Eve and Charlie. Um so I got a little experience with it, but not a whole lot. So doing a gay aspect on it, pretty fucking easy, should be. Um this popped up in my head a couple times as I was writing. Like it's just like one scene to keep popping up over and over and over, and that's what is it? Lucius on top of Brock, and they're having sex and shit. And I was like, "Fuck it, this is gonna be a fun dynamic to work on when I get around to it." Ah, that's better. One of my water thirsty. That's better. And I did mention before that I'd written my first ever LGBTQ story. Yeah, LGBTQA story. That's it. With my Underworld fanfic of Moon and Shadow years ago. But I gotta rewrite that because I lost it to a virus. So, um, yeah, I got a little experience writing that, and now that I'm older, and I'm much more open minded. Writing that relationship up with Lucius and Brock is gonna feel good. It's gonna make a lot of fucking sense because in the light side ending for Devastation, I introduced Brock at the tail end of it. Like he came in about a quarter at like the quarter end of the story, so he didn't really have much introduction. Like he had a full introduction, but not where the fuck he's been all this time kind of deal. So I can explore that more in the dark side ending, which is going to be a lot of fun because it'll make a lot more sense as to where he's been, and their relationship before um Lucius went to because in Dark Side Lucius is gonna fall in love with Naomi. So uh yeah, it'll work out because it's a thing of I need to. It'll be a thing of I'll be rebuilding a whole new. I'll be building a whole new story arc. Sorry, I was caught off track by Twitter. um, I'll be building a whole new story arc with Lucius and Brock. It'll be exploring their early days together, where they were smugglers together and lovers as well. So it'll be fun to do. And I like changing the dynamic of my work because that makes it more intricate and more interesting. And it also gives me new territory to conquer and work through. Because I never wrote a gay romance. I never really did that before. I've seen gay romance flicks and whatnot, but never really attributed them to my work, aside from doing lesbians and bisexuals and whatnot. Um, so yeah, it'll be a lot of fun to do that, and it'll be an interracial relationship as well. So there's that fun dynamic. Um, what else? There's a lot to cover with those two because they have a history together that I touched base on in pretty much the whole trilogy, but not like full on with it. So I'll have to go back, reread what I wrote, and then write it down, and then switch it up and convert it into a whole story. So it's fully fleshed out. And then when I introduce him in Devastation, it'll make a lot of fucking sense. And he's like, oh, okay, now I get what you're coming from. Yeah. There you go. So, as a writer, it's good to challenge yourself. It's good to step out of your comfort zone of what you know and go for something different. And it helps. You grow as a person. It's fun. So, I'll be working on that. I don't know when the hell. Still gotta finish Redemption first. And then whatever pops up after that. So, it'll be fun. So, that's all I got for now. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.